Everyone, 9th District Basketball. I'm Eugene Newsom along with Ronnie Paul Newsom and Jaydon Scott. We've got the call for you tonight, varsity action as Eastridge comes to Shelby Valley. Important game of the 59th District. Eastridge comes in with a record of 6 wins and 6 losses, coached by Brody Justice. And Shelby Valley, 5 wins, 8 losses, coached by Tyler McCoy. And glad that you could be with us. And we had the preliminary game, and if you missed that, you can always go back and watch it on D&D Sports. All of our games are on replay on YouTube and on Facebook. This is an interactive broadcast. We want to hear your comments. Let us know where you're watching from, and we'll be able to give you a shout-out here on the network. Ronnie Newsom joined me right now, and Ronnie, with the way things are, every game's important. Whether you win the district or not, you need these regular season wins to get your RPI up. It could be important to host a game to play into the region. And, quite frankly, there's going to be some teams whose RPI is not going to be high enough to get a chance to play into the region.
Well, I agree with you. I mean, it is so important. And we see that for several years when they started seeding. The district matchups have that extra level of intensity. I mean, they come out, it just seems like the atmosphere is different. The crowd's more into it. They are familiar with each other, familiar opponents. And like you say, seeding is so important. I mean, this was a 3-team district with East Ridge, Shelby Valley, and Pikeville, with Jenkins going back to the 14th regions. So now we have the super regional, and
because you have Pike Central, Phelps, and Belfry, 3 in the other district.
So you come out here, you get the wins. Eugene, you can make it easier on yourself, just like any sport. You could get your number 1 seed, and you get a home game. You know what I'm saying, on your floor before you go to the Expo Center. So these games are very, very important.
Of course, if you win the district tournament, you get an automatic trip to the region tournament at the Appalachian Wireless Arena, and that will be on D&D Sports as well. This is the MGC McPeak General Contracting pregame show. Even though if you look at the RPI, what we're talking about, that's ranking index, power index of each team. Even though Eastridge has a better record than Shelby Valley, Shelby Valley's RPI is higher than Eastridge due to strength of schedule. And I equate that to what the NFL does. If you win a lot this year, you're going to play a tougher schedule next year than what you did the previous year. But it's important to schedule teams that even if you lose to them, you're going to have to get 35% for your wins, 35% for your opponent's wins, and 35% or 30% rather for the wins that your opponents that you beat. You get 30% based on that, and that's how the RPI is calculated. And if you got your slide rule, calculators, computers, or whatever, you can get out there and figure all that out. But Eastridge, they are led in scoring. Their go-to guy is Jackson Keene, a sophomore wearing number 5, just under 20 points a ball game, Ronnie. We've seen him grow up. He's quite a player.
Great player in middle school, and for Elkhorn City, goes to East Ridge. He's a tremendous scorer. Eugene, he's a guard, but he's also leading the team in rebounds.
Yes, he is. He leads them with 5.2 rebounds per ball game. As we're getting ready for player introductions, Ronnie, you look at Shelby Valley, they've got 3 players in double figures. And something I haven't really focused on, it was brought to my attention just a little while ago. Shelby Valley was counting on Collier Fuller.
Yes.
They were counting on Russ Osborne.
Yes.
They were counting on, is it Brady Johnson?
Yes.
Brady got injured. Collier moved away. Russ is working on his college football. Going to be a quarterback at the next level. And so he's focusing on that. So 60% of what the expected lineup of Shelby Valley is not out there for Tyler McCoy.
I'll go you one better. Gavin Hamilton, I think, would have been in this starting lineup, and he transferred to Letcher Central. And he's having a good year for them. He started every game over there.
But right now it's time to meet the starting lineups for tonight. First of all, it's going to be double zero. Carter Dameron for Eastridge. And number 4 will be Keegan Wallace. And the man we talked about, Jackson King, wearing number 5. Now, Carter Dameron also averages double figures, double zero. Number 12 starting, that's Gunnar Ward, averaging just under 9 points a ball game. And rounding out the starting lineup is Luke Langell, as he is averaging 14. He's wearing number 14. And they dim the lights here at Shelby Valley to introduce the Wildcats. Of course, in the background, you can hear public address announcer Jeremy Bell. Starting for the Wildcats, number 1, Ethan Sykes. Also getting a start at guard is going to be number 3, Braden Tackett. And number 11 is going to be Eli Stewart. Leading scorer being introduced for Shelby Valley, Riley Phillips, averaging 16.4 ball game plus 7.5 rebounds. And rounding out the starting lineup is going to be Bruce Coleman, number 33. And there you have the starting lineups for both teams. Brody Justice, the coach of Eastridge, and Tyler McCoy, the coach of Shelby Valley. In 59th district action, I think this is the first district game for either of these teams. And I know that they are excited to be back in the gym. And the tap, going to go to the Wildcats. Eastridge opens man-to-man. Tackett's got it out front. Gets it in the corner. The ball's stolen. Eastridge 1-on-3, and now Keene's going to back it out. Wise decision. This is Dameron running the point out there. Going to get a 5-second call if he's not hurt. Gets to the basket, his shot off the glass and good, and he's fouled.
Beautiful dribble drive to the hole, and Dameron gets the basket, not only the basket, but a chance to complete the three-point play.
Stats show him at 63.6% from the free throw line. And Eastridge, early 3-0 lead. And they're going to pick up half court man-to-man.
Both teams opening in man-to-man defenses.
Tackett does one better, doesn't he? He takes it coast to coast. They don't stop the ball, and he puts it in for Shelby Valley's first points. There's Dameron out front with it. Coleman guarding him. Closes the gap. Langell. And now driving again to the basket. And drawing a foul is going to be Dameron.
Foul's going to be on Eli Stewart. It's going to be his first second team foul. Dameron going back to the line to shoot 2. His older brother Hunter played for several years at East Ridge. Free throws up and in.
So he's got all 4 points. Going for number 5. Doesn't look like a 66% shooter from the free throw line, does he?
Not at all. No iron on those first 3 free throw attempts.
Shelby Valley running some cutters through the paint. Now Phillips going to power it to the basket, misses the shot.
Boy, as Phillips goes, so does Valley. 16 points, 8 rebounds on the year for Valley. You'd think he'd have to play well here tonight if they're going to come away with a win.
King Was picked up by Coleman on the switch. Here goes Dameron again. Now they get it to the block. Good defense by Shelby Valley, but a three in the air is money. Gunnar Ward with the three-point basket for Three Guys Pizza three-pointer. And it's 8-2 East Ridge. So the Warriors off to a great start tonight.
East Ridge coming into this game 6-6. They're 1-2 in the 15th region.
And there's a steal. A drive. Shot was left short. Shelby Valley trying to run. All the way to the basket and losing control, but here's Phillips to the basket, and he's fouled. He'll get to the line to shoot two.
Phillips that time passed up the open free jumper from the free throw line. Elects to take it to the hole, draws the foul. He'll go to the line to shoot two.
Shelby Valley self-admits to having difficulty scoring as there's a missed free throw.
Valley only shoots 60% from the free throw line. They only shoot 34% from the three-point line.
Phillips 1 of 2. What is it, Shelby Valley averaging what, about 57, 58 points a ball game?
I think it's 55, I believe.
There's a turnover. And Tackett is going to be fouled going down the line.
It's going to be on Dameron. He's going to get his second team foul against the Warriors. Dave Clevenger, veteran official in the 15th region, one of the guys blowing the whistle tonight.
I think he's seen a few basketball games.
Oh, I think so.
He was good to a lot of Pike County teams when he got on the Congress Basketball International. Allow him to play in Louisville. Oh, nice move by Sykes, and he finishes it. I think Eastridge, do you think they was looking for him to dish it off, and he kind of fooled him and took it to the basket?
Sykes loves to take it to the hole. I tell you, Bruce Coleman, he's one of the most tenacious defenders in the entire 15th region.
Now Valley trying to run after the missed shot. Sykes going to pop a three. Too hard. Now Eastridge running. Nice pop and shot, and the follow won't go. So Eastridge has missed some shots close in. They lead it 8-5 and could very well be about a 14-5 game. 4:20 left to play. Let us hear your comments. Of course, we are on YouTube as well as Facebook.
Sykes wants to go downhill. He wants to go toward the goal.
And a timeout called by Shelby Valley, a 30-second timeout. 4:05 remaining first period, 8-5, Warriors leading. This is the D&D Sports Network.
Looking for a great selection, great prices, and a great experience on your next ATV, motorcycle, or side-by-side? Come check out Kiefer's Kawasaki.
Our number one goal is to offer you the best power sport experience at a great price.
Like this new 23 Kawasaki Teryx Sport for only $17,999.
Before you write that check, check with us.
And remember, your adventure starts here at Kiefer Kawasaki. Route 44 South, Jerry West Highway in Logan, or visit KiefersPowersports.net.
Back at Shelby Valley, Wildcats basketball side front court. 4:05 remaining opening quarter. Warriors off to an 8-5 lead over Shelby Valley. There's a skip pass all the way across the lane. A good move. Shelby Valley makes the extra pass. And now they get it in where they want it, and they get the basket.
Boy, Phillips, when he gets it down that low on the blocks, very difficult to stop.
8-7, the ball is the score now. I think that's the matchup Shelby Valley has to really look to, as you mentioned. Hard to stop inside. And defense. Sykes with a steal, 2-on-1. The Wildcats have the lead.
Eli Stewart with his first basket. Wildcats on a 7-0 run.
Nice back door. But defense on the backside of that. Shelby Valley with the ball, leading by 1. Coleman may have got by with a walk, but they're going to call a foul.
I think that's a good call. I think he walked, but it was after he was fouled by Langle.
2:55 to go, opening quarter. Big crowd on hand for Friday night, coming out of a snowstorm that's had us all inside. Today was golfing weather, Ronnie.
Yeah, a little too wet yet.
I didn't think that was possible for you. Sykes with a head fake to the basket and scores.
That's Sykes' game right there. Sykes now 2 of 3 from the field. Got 4 points in the early going. And it's now 9 straight points by Valley.
And that shot is short, but there's the offensive board for the Warriors. Well, Shelby Valley's done a good job on Jackson Keene, haven't they?
They have. I'm really surprised that King's not even able to get the shot off, and that Eastridge commits their second turnover. They dribbled it off their foot.
So Shelby Valley. Let's see. Number 10, Logan Johnson in the lineup for Shelby Valley.
Wearing the same number his dad wore in high school, number 10.
He had some uncles that could play too, didn't he?
Oh, sure. Absolutely.
Sykes loses it. Out of bounds. Should stay with Shelby Valley. Was laying on the end line for Eastridge when the ball touched him was Shane Bishop, who's in the lineup wearing number 32.
Eli Stewart checks into the game as number 2.
That's Caden Johnson. Shelby Valley throws it away. Good move. King won't get the roll. And now Valley
get away with the goaltender and they grab the net.
That is true. And the youngster Johnson misses out of the corner.
Good call. Good hustle by Johnson, but you can catch the ball, Eugene, and be on the floor and still not travel, but you can't roll over.
I'd throw the challenge flag on that. I thought if your momentum was taking you away from your basket, you could, but what do I know? Here's King for the shot, and he buries it and ties it up. Well, he makes his first shot count, doesn't he?
Absolutely. Let the game come to him. Wait till he gets that opportunity, and he buried it.
The three guys beats a three-point basket. He wanted to take that three, didn't he?
Johnson's the one that they'll keep from shooting the three.
There's the three. It's good. Ethan Sykes, 7 points now. King feeling it, looking for his shot. Step back. Shelby Valley recovered defensively. Nice pull up from the free throw line.
Well, Dameron getting off to a good start.
That's 7 points for him. Wildcats lead the Warriors by 1. 12 seconds to go in the quarter. Sykes in the corner. And now shot blocked as Logan Johnson took it to the basket. Eastridge can't get a shot before the horn sounds. 1 quarter in the books in this 59th district matchup. Shelby Valley 14, Eastridge 13 on the D&D Sports Network.
Made in America. What does that mean? It means jobs. It means craftsmanship. And when it comes to Vaughan Bassett Furniture, It means value. And Kemper recognizes that. That's why they've dedicated an entire gallery to Vaughn Bassett. Made in America. See the quality. And now, see the price.
Come see your favorite Kemper store in Hazard, London, or Somerset.
If you was pushed out of the area because of loss of work in the coal industry, look no longer. Jim Marr is here for you. Jim Marr is now hiring for all positions in the coal field. Stop by their offices in Logan, West Virginia or in Wheeling, West Virginia and apply today. Whether you're trying to hit the trails in style or you're trying to protect your side-by-side, call J.I. Fab in Pikeville, Kentucky. They got great deals on roll cages, rock sliders, bumpers, Nerf bars, and more. Remember, for all your custom ATV, UTV parts, J.I. Fab is your one-stop shop for everything.
Welcome back, everyone. 1 quarter in the books. Shelby Valley leads 14-13 over East Ridge after a very entertaining first period.
Jackson King with the basketball. He had 1 field goal in that first quarter. Fadeaway jumper won't go. Shelby Valley. Johnson, nice pass inside, and Phillips finishes it.
Riley Phillips now with 5, averages 16.
And there's a great block on the inside by Phillips. And he comes out on the dribble. The 3 buried from the corner by Stewart. Eastridge wants a timeout, a 30-second timeout. Shelby Valley has gone on a 5-point run here. They lead at 19-13 in this first quarter. We want to, again, remind you that coming up at halftime, we will have our Hall & Jones halftime report. And then following the game, we'll have our Mingy Beef Jerky player of the game as 59th District action starting in earnest here tonight. The other team in the 59th District is probably about 15 minutes from tipping off tonight. That's Pikeville, and they've got a tough opponent tonight, Ronnie.
Well, they'll take on the champion out of region number 6, Evangel Christian, and they're ranked number 1 of all teams in region number 6, which is the Louisville region. So that tells you how good they are. They got some tremendous size.
King gets inside, and that should be a jump ball, and it is. Possession belongs to Shelby Valley. Last night, you made the trip to Corbin. It wasn't pretty, but Pikeville won it.
43-33, one of those hard-fought defensive struggles. Neither team really could get untracked offensively, but hey, win in advance, and that's what Pikeville did. The girls won today, I think 69-41. Easy victory over Crittenden County.
Johnson did not catch it cleanly, but he gets it over to Caden Johnson, whose shot is rejected. That's Keegan Wallace with the block. Nice hesitation move to the basket. It counts.
That's Gunnar Ward.
And he'll get to the line. He's got 5 points in the ball game. Rumor has it Evangel Christian's a pretty big team.
Oh, they got some size. I mean, they go about 6'9", 6'8".
Shots missed. That should be a foul on the rebound, and it is. Yet another rebound for Riley Phillips. Unofficially, I've got him with 4.
Second team foul against East Ridge here in the second quarter.
19-15, Wildcats leading. I'm watching the matchup down here of Shane Bishop, the way that he is staying with Eli Stewart. Here's a 3 by Johnson, won't go. And the point guard with the block out goes down in lane and gets it. Good job of switching hands. The shot might have been deflected. Now Sykes drives. He's where he likes it, in the paint. Missed his shot. Gets his rebound. Now out of the corner, Sykes. Fake the three, drives, puts it in.
Boy, like Shelby Valley, all of them, they're wanting to take the basket to the goal and drive. They'll pass an open shots, and it's working out for them here in the early going.
9 points for Sykes already. Here's a three for Eastridge that is off the mark, and Phillips with his 5th rebound. Try to keep those in my head because on his way to a double-double, Sykes, it rolls off. Eastridge down 6. King pulls up, off the mark. And Coach McCoy is imploring his team to run the basketball. Johnson out of the corner, in and out. Gunnar Ward with that rebound, keeps it in his hands. Pass on the back door, stepping out of bounds is Ward. It's going to be Shelby Valley basketball. Checking in for the Wildcats will be Bruce Coleman.
You know, that was Bishop had the right idea, just made the pass too hard. He had a guy cutting and open on the back door, but just threw the pass a little too hard. That's turnover number 4 against the Warriors.
Warriors, looks like a box and one, Ronnie. And Phillips making them pay on the inside.
That foul's going to be on Gunnar Ward, his first.
A lot of people play a box and one, and they're playing the one on Stewart, averaging 11 points a ball game. As the free throw rims out. But Ronnie, when you play a box and one like that does leave the middle very vulnerable, doesn't it?
Certainly does, absolutely. If you get the good ball movement, get it where it's supposed to go, you'll get some easy shots.
Well, they get 1 or 2 from the free throw line. 6 points now for Phillips. And it's a 7-point Valley lead, 4:20 to play in the first half.
Largest lead of the game for the Wildcats.
Right now, Braden Tackett's got the job of guarding Keene, and Keene gets away from him and is fouled. And the foul is going to be on Braden Tackett.
Guilty of holding King on the drive to the basket.
Pulls up from 3, and it's short. And Valley running. Sykes in the paint. Tough shot, and it goes.
Oh, Eugene, what do you call that? No. Good shot, son.
When you're hot, you're hot. Good drive to the basket. But the shot won't go. And Shelby Valley's going to have to chase it down. Phillips tried to save it. Now Eastridge wanting to go behind the back dribble. And now Ward, head fake, step back, 3, good. Gunnar Ward, 8 points here in the half.
I thought that was a big basket for Eastridge. They'd fallen behind by 9 and kind of out of sync, and that was a big basket there for Ward.
And we got a whistle and on the box and one. I think it's going to be a defensive holding in the backfield in the secondary, 5-yard penalty.
That would have been pass interference.
And an automatic first down. It's just the way you used to play defense.
No, I wasn't that close to him.
Well, I was trying to be kind. Shelby Valley driving, Tackett muscles it up, no. 6th rebound by Phillips is missed. Coleman does not get the steal. Takes out a fan walking off the sideline, though.
There's one thing about it, Riley Phillips, as a lot of these youngsters are, but boy, he will be a tired young man, I tell you. He's battling on the boards. He's playing great defense. He's fighting for position down low on offense.
Big possession for Eastridge. They backed off and Keene didn't take the shot. He wants to penetrate, and his shot is blocked. Eastridge will keep it.
Langle checking back in the lineup for Eastridge.
2:40 left to go in this entertaining first half. Eastridge gets a break there. That pass missed the mark, but there was Ward to chase it down.
Good crowd on hand here tonight at the Sports Center, by the way.
Ward, and he thought about taking a long one. Shelby Valley switching the pick. Leaves Ward open for a three. Rebound claimed by the Wildcats. Coleman hesitates, gets inside. He'll get to the free throw line.
Good drive to the basket by Coleman.
Well, Eastridge is saying no matter what, we're going to stay with one, number 11, Stewart. And I think Shelby Valley's doing the same thing with Keene. We're going to make other people do the scoring. And Shelby Valley not doing too well from the free throw line.
2 of 5.
You know, they shoot under 60% on the season from the free throw line. That won't get it done. There's Phillips with the offensive rebound and a foul. He'll get to the free throw line.
Foul's going to be on Ward. Phillips to go to the line. He's 2 of 4 from the free throw line.
Free throw, missed. You know, at the time I heard it, I thought it was the most unique statement. And I've said it I don't know how many times. I know you've heard it a long time when the great Bobby Keith was interviewed after losing a game in the Sweet 16. They asked him about, you know, the loss, and he said, well, teams that miss their free throws and dogs that play on the highway don't last very long.
True in both cases. Taylon Hopkins has checked in the lineup for Eastridge.
Whoa, scrambling on the floor, held ball. Eastridge has possession.
Yep, got to be a technical, I agree. Coleman that time threw the ball at an Eastridge player. You do that,
you might get ejected.
Yeah, you can't. I don't think Tyler McCoy is going to have much argument with this. They were scrambling for it. Good hustle by both ball clubs, but Coleman, to be honest with you, while he was laying on the floor, just threw the ball at an Eastridge player.
Well, the retaliation, will there even be free throws?
All righty, let's see here what unscramble all this.
Well, a technical foul has been assessed.
And that'll be a personal foul, also goes against Coleman. Eugene, you can't wipe out the foul. Shelby Valley should, they're in the bonus. They should be able to shoot 2 free throws. And then, or let's see what we're doing here.
The foul was on Shelby Valley. And so a technical foul assessed to both players, one for throwing the ball and the other one for retaliating. I really didn't see the whole thing.
Why not any free throws? I mean,
because that was only the second team foul on Shelby Valley.
But what about the technical?
Well, now they're going to. The technical was assessed on both teams.
Okay.
If I got it right.
Well, both teams should shoot free throws. Well, I don't know. I'm not sure what it is in high school and the ruling on that. We'll see. I didn't see the technical called against Eastridge, but I guess you're right.
And then they just went to alternating possession. Oh, that is another big shot. Carter Dammer. He is in double figures now. (25-21). Eastridge getting closer and closer. And now they leave Phillips alone. Mishandles the ball, but is fouled. Will get to the free throw line.
Foul's going to be on Langle. But, you think that the officials maybe now sense something that they're going to call it pretty close.
They have better.
Phillips at the line. He's 3 of 6. 4 of 7 as he hits the first.
8 points is what I've got him for. Does that match your totals?
It does.
Five-point lead as we go under a minute to play and a half. And there's King bumped going to the basket. That was an easy one to call. Third team foul on Shelby Valley.
Johnson's going to check in. He's going to replace Braden Tackett.
King been held to one basket here in the first half. Creating a shot, and he'll get to the free throw line. I think the temperature on the floor is pretty high. Would you agree?
Oh, certainly.
It's getting even hotter in the stands.
Yeah.
Free throw is missed. That might be a story in its own right, as King shoots almost 80% from the free throw line. Missed them both.
Very rare.
Sykes going to go all the way over the shoulder to Phillips. He lost it on the way up. And the Warriors come away with it and dribble it off their foot. Shelby Valley basketball, 35 seconds to go in a half. I'm watching this one-on-one here on Tackett. Reminds me of the movie Hoosters.
Yeah.
I want to know what flavor of chewing gum he's chewing. I don't know if you can see it on your screen in the corner, but I'll tell you what, Bishop is really sticking to Eli Stewart. Sykes hesitates, runner, leaves it short, gets his own rebound, falls to the floor. Eastridge basketball, they've got 3.7 to get a good shot off. And it's going to be King to take it. And it's short. We come to the end of the first half. We got a dandy brewing here at Shelby Valley in this 59th district matchup. The Warriors on the road, they trail by 5, 26-21 to Shelby Valley. We'll be back with the MGC halftime report here on the D&D Sports Network.
Whether you're trying to hit the trails in style or you're trying to protect your side-by-side, call J.I. Fab in Pikeville, Kentucky. They got great deals on roll cages, rock sliders, bumpers, Nerf bars, and more. Remember, for all your custom ATV, UTV parts, J.I. Fab is your one-stop shop for everything.
The new year brings new clinic hours for Little Flower Clinic. Little Flower Clinic is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. Little Flower Clinic, located at 279 East Main Street in Hazard, with a full staff of medical professionals to serve you. The new year brings new hours to Little Flower Clinic, now open 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Little Flower Clinic, let us be your medical home in the mountains.
If you're looking for the best pizza and pasta around, stop by Conley Brothers Giovanni's in Prestonsburg, Kentucky. Right now, Conley Brothers Giovanni's now has a new drive-thru for your convenience. Great deals, great service. Conley Brothers Giovanni's, proud supporter of all mountain athletes.
I started at Double Quick as an associate when I was still in high school, and I quickly realized that there was a career in front of me.
Whenever I was a store manager, I graduated college and I expected to leave about a year after graduation. I knew that this was a place that I could continue to grow, I could continue to be challenged both personally and professionally, and that's the reason that I'm still here today.
Start your career today at Double Quick.
Apply at doublequick.com and start your career today.
MGC Supply is your complete source for drainage and erosion control products. MGC Supply also sells services and installs Cummins generators. MGC Supply sells and delivers limestone gravel for businesses and homeowners. MGC Supply is your solution supplier and is proud to sponsor all the teams in Eastern Kentucky. 2590 U.S. Highway 23 South Pottville, Kentucky, 41501. Give them a call today at 606-433-0077. Or you can call them at 606-794-6765.
This is Bruce Walters from Bruce Walters Kia. By now you know Kia is a great vehicle, and you know they come with a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. So why should you buy from Bruce Walters Kia? At Bruce Walters Kia, we're going to change your oil for free for life. And what you do with that money you save is up to you. Come check out the 2022 Kia Carnival and the 2021 Kia Sorento, only at Bruce Walters Kia in Pikeville. Or shop us online at brucewalterskia.com.
Craving a taste of Central America? Head to Sal's Steakhouse. Sizzle your senses with mouthwatering steaks, juicy burgers, savory chicken, and fall-off-the-bone ribs. Sal's Steakhouse, where your taste buds will thank you. Unleash the flavor at Sal's.
It's 26-21. Shelby Valley leading at halftime. And during that commercial break, we're getting some information. We'll have some games for you. Ronnie and I will have some games for you tomorrow. Ronnie will be at Letcher County Central High School for the Hazard Bulldogs in Letcher County. Boy, that promises to be a good one. And then I will be in Betsy Lane as we will have a Floyd County 58th District girl-boy matchup. As I guess, Ronnie, for the next remainder of the season, we're going to have a lot of makeup days.
Yeah, you'd have to. What would you figure? You might as well say, what, 2 full weeks for basketball lost? And, you know, I think it'll take these teams a while to play back into shape. And
obvious in this game, isn't it?
Yeah, get back into rhythm, whatever. I mean, you being a former coach know as well as anybody, practice is not real game action.
No.
Where it's football, basketball, or whatever.
Cannot simulate game speed. Well, Ronnie, you got some totals for us here at the half, I guess?
I do. First, for the visiting East Ridge Warriors, they only had 3 players break into the scoring column. They were led by Carter Dameron. He had 10 points in the first half, including 1 3-point basket. 8 points for Gunnar Ward. He had 2 3-point baskets. Jackson King with 3 points. East Ridge went to the free throw line 5 times. They hit 3 of those. Unofficially, they were charged with 6 turnovers. Once again, Carter Dameron with 10 and Gunnar Ward with 8 to lead East Ridge. The homestanding Wildcats, they were led in scoring by Riley Phillips. He had 8 points in, Ethan Sykes. He had 11 points, including 1 3-pointer. Riley Phillips followed him with 8, and Eli Stewart with 5, and Braden Tackett had 1 basket for 2 points. Shelby Valley went to the free throw line 10 times, and they hit 4 of those. So Sykes with 11 to lead Shelby Valley, Dameron with 10 to lead East Ridge. Shelby Valley unofficially charged with 5 turnovers in the first half.
And each team was assessed a technical foul. And I look for more of the same here in the second half. And I think the first, it's cliche, I know, but the first 3 or 4 minutes of the third quarter is really going to determine how this game will go to the end. When second half action starts, it will be Shelby Valley basketball, and we'll have the action for you after you hear this on the D&D Sports Network.
Start the new year off right by making your health a priority. Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance, Little Flower Clinic, Quantum Healthcare, and East Kentucky Chiropractic can help you do just that. We have a great staff of professionals offering a variety of services like medical, dental, behavioral health, mat program, case management, chiropractic, radiology, and lab testing. Little Flower Clinic offers free transportation for Perry County patients. Call to make an appointment, 487-9505. Quantum Healthcare, 436-0711. And East Kentucky Chiropractic, 487-8255.
If you want to make your dream home come true, call Solid Rock Development today. Check out some of these interior and exterior jobs they've done over the past few years. Solid Rock Development is making custom dream homes come true at a great price. Family owned, family operated, and faith backed. Give us a call today at Solid Rock Development.
Looking for a new pharmacy? Howard Family Pharmacy offers fast and friendly service and convenient drive-thrus at both locations.
Kentucky Farm Bureau agents wear a lot of hats. They're coaches, volunteers, church members, neighbors, someone who's there when you need them, especially when you need them most. That may be a lot of hats, but they're all the perfect fit. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
If you've recently had a loved one pass, bring them to Hall & Jones Funeral Home in Virgie, Kentucky. We let you grieve in peace instead of worrying about a heavy financial burden of burying a loved one. Here at Hall & Jones, we have multiple chapels that can accommodate any size family. We look forward to helping you and your family here at Hall & Jones. Come by and see us here at Castle's Jewelry and Gifts. Let us help you make a memory that's going to last. Castle's Jewelry has been family owned and family operated since 1937. They have the largest selection at the lowest prices. We look forward to seeing you here at Castle's.
Welcome back, everyone, to Shelby Valley High School, where it is 26-21. Valley leading Eastridge on the MGC halftime show. And Ronnie, as we get ready to start the second half, Shelby Valley leading by a score of 26-21. What are your keys for each team here in the start of the third quarter?
I'll just be honest with you. I think it's a team that can get on a little roll and get going offensively, make some baskets. I know that sounds simplistic, but what I'm saying, both teams have really struggled, and both teams have struggled throughout the year. I'm not surprised that it's a low-scoring game, but I think a team that can get on that little, maybe just a little mini run and get some separation will win this game. Both teams playing good defense. Let's give the defense some credit, but neither team really having a good offensive night. But I think that team that can get in a flow, you know what I mean, to where you're moving the ball, you're finding an open man, you hit a couple good shots, and get some good shots for your teammates. I think that'll be the key for both these ball clubs, is trying to get untracked offensively.
And Carter Dameron has been the man for Eastridge in that first half. As you know, he led the Warriors in scoring with 10 points. Gunnar Ward. The surprise has been Shelby Valley's ability to keep Jackson King to only one field goal in that first half.
I think that would be another key, too. Can they do that kind of defensive job on Keene in the second half? He averages 19 a game.
And Sykes really got it going for Shelby Valley to help them build up this 5-point lead. Phillips on the inside has been battling hard, but he's missed some shots inside that he normally makes. And he's battling for position on the post right now, and now the ball goes right through his hands. He worked hard to get position and then didn't catch the pass. And Eastridge, the benefactor of a turnover, has a chance to draw first points here in the second half. And Dameron's going to get them.
Dameron that averages 13, and he's got 12.
3-point lead for the Wildcats. And they've changed up the defense as Sykes is going to be fouled. They were playing a box and one. They opened the third quarter man-to-man, and I like that from Coach because what are you going to go down in the locker room and talk about? You're going to talk about what we're going to do against that box and one, and when you come out, you don't see it.
At Ward, that's a big foul. I think it's 4 on Ward. He's going to have to sit out for a while. Bishop comes in to replace him.
Now we're looking at a triangle 2, aren't we? As they got Dameron on Sykes, and they got Bishop on Stewart. What's your best attack on a triangle 2, Ronnie? Shoot a 3?
Well, not really. I want something going to the goal, but Shelby Valley not able to get anything going that time. Had to settle for the outside shot. You know, when you're triangle 2, the offensive players got to let the game come to them. They can't force the action and force the shot.
Here's a 3. Off the mark. And the ball, that's going to be a foul, and that's going to get you on Eastridge. Bishop. He is stuck on Stewart like glue, I'll tell you that.
I think they're going back now to a traditional box and one.
Good ball movement. And that's steps. Seven turnovers now on the Wildcats. Well, you saw a game just like this last night, didn't you?
I did. It was a tough, hard-fought, tenacious defense by both clubs. Not a lot of offense.
Long 3 is missed. There's the 7th rebound by Phillips. Sykes pulls up from the free throw line. Well, we played almost 3 minutes, and Eastridge has 1 field goal, and that's all the scoring thus far. Here's King. The sophomore looks for his shot. It won't go. 8 rebounds now for Phillips. And he's going to stay on the dribble all the way in the paint. Sykes sets his feet, misses the 3.
You know, not many basketball games before the game you'll say, I think the score will be in the 40s, but I honestly thought this game very well could be in the 40s, and I think we're headed for that.
Stewart, he looks for his shot, and hard foul. And they're going to call a foul. Eastridge faithful wanted a jump ball.
Foul's going to be on Keegan Wallace. 3 team fouls already in this quarter against Eastridge.
So Stewart at the free throw line. It looked good at top, but you could see the official telling Coach Justice that he got him down low.
And that may very well be true. We don't have replay, but because he hit the floor hard. I mean,
look at the battle for that rebound. Almost getting it was Bruce Coleman. So 1 of 2 from the free throw line for Stewart. Eastridge with the ball, trailing by 4. And there's a foul.
Yep.
And that's
Stewart.
consistent refereeing, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I thought he got him with the body. I sure did. Stewart picks up the foul.
We're way away from it, but it looked good up top, but you could see some contact down low. Missing another free throw is going to be Langle. Not just him missing a free throw, but Eastridge as a team. Neither team has shot the free throws very well tonight.
Eastridge 3 of 7 now.
Coleman from the baseline. Won't go. Stewart turn around. No. Now King forced to pass it off. Is he going to elevate and shoot it? He does over Sykes. Offensive board over the shoulder.
Keegan Wallace.
His first basket. 2 points, Shelby Valley lead. It was 26-21 at halftime. And this time down, a basket will give Eastridge a tie. A three-pointer would give them the lead. They're running a clear out. King leaves it well short. And Shelby Valley throws it away. Dameron with the steal. Oh, what a move. And then the shot is missed by Hopkins. And here goes Phillips to the basket. He misses one inside. So check the rim, Rand.
Yes.
I think there's a lid on it.
Shelby Valley without a field goal here, and they still got the lead.
5.5 minutes gone by here in the third quarter. Everybody's missing inside.
Wallace with a short point-blank shot, couldn't get it to go down.
You was coaching, would you tell him just go up and dunk it? Timeout called by Shelby Valley. 2 minutes, 11 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. 27-25. Shelby Valley by 2. They've got the ball when we return after this timeout on the D&D Sports Network.
Looking for a new healthcare provider? Come see us at Tug Valley Wellness Clinic. We take all patients from the ages 2 and up. Our staff has over 30 years of medical experience. We do everything from DOT physicals, wellness exams, adult and child, walk-in visits, and more. Call us today at 304-236-3601 or reach us Monday through Friday.
Gracie and Tate Merchandising has become a staple here in the Danville and Madison community. They'll make sure you find that treasure that's been eluding you. Everything you need under one roof. New items at discounted prices right here at Gracie and Tate Merchandising. Go Skyhawks!
Welcome back, everyone. We're at the Sports Center on the campus of Shelby Valley High School. High school boys action. 2:11 remaining in the third period. Shelby Valley clinging to a 2-point lead, 27-25. 6 minutes here into the second half. Eastridge has scored 4 points and Shelby Valley scored 1. Neither team able to get untracked offensively. Low scoring game here at the Sports Center.
Shelby Valley adjusting their lineup a little bit. And a three won't go. Offensive rebound by Logan Johnson. They make the extra pass to Sykes, who nails the three.
Shelby Valley's first basket here in the second half. It was a big one.
You know, think about this. Shelby Valley's going to have to go to Eastridge and play. And if things hold true to what everybody thinks is going to happen, but of course this is high school basketball, as Johnson making his presence known with a rebound. Sykes another three in the air. This one won't go. Like I say, Shelby Valley's got to go to Eastridge. More than likely, they could very well finish 2-3 in the district and have to play each other in the district. And then if Pikeville were to win the district, according to the RPIs, these guys might be playing for a home court in the Super Region playoff. It's funny, isn't it? We got a foul. That's going to be a common foul.
It's on Logan Johnson. East Ridge will inbound underneath their own basket.
A lot of crazy things can happen in this district and region, the way it is set up.
How many times have you seen it, though? Teams meet twice during the regular season, then in the district, then in the regional.
A lot of contact. I think Kane thinks that he might have been assaulted in the paint. He's just shaking his head.
A sophomore?
I think he's got a case there. There was a little there's more than a little contact. But they have been consistent. 5-point lead for Shelby Valley. 3 in the air, in and out. But the follow is good.
I think that was Jackson King.
That's one way to get you bad points, isn't it? Get the rebound, be like a pogo stick. Shelby Valley looks up at the clock, 40 seconds. They may hold it for one. East Ridge on their feet, cheering their defense on. Jaydon Johnson with the ball, dangerous pass. Sykes takes it in the paint. Running one-hander won't go. And with 20 seconds to go in the quarter, East Ridge will get a chance to either hold for one or take something at the first opportunity. And at 6 seconds, I guess they're going to go for one. Dammer going to take it. The running one-hander won't go. Tapped up, no. At the horn, won't go. 3 quarters in the books. Low scoring, entertaining. Shelby Valley 30, East Ridge 27. It'll be Warriors basketball when we return on the fourth quarter. This is D&D Sports.
Smoking Hot Vape Shop in Inez, Kentucky carries a wide selection of disposable vapes, juice, mods, batteries, and accessories, as well as a great selection of Delta products. Smoking Hot guarantees authenticity of products and allows you to try before you buy on disposable products using a sanitary test tip. Open 7 days a week. Stop in and check them out. Find them on Facebook or visit their website, SmokingHotKY.com, for complete hours. Stop by and see your friends at the end of Route 3. Tax season coming up. If you're looking for a car lot with no bumps, no added tags, no gimmicks, no added dealer markups, come to Man Toyota in Prestonsburg, Kentucky. We'll have you leaving our lot saying, man, what a deal.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm.
Well, one more quarter to go, my friend.
Well, Shelby Valley led at halftime 26-21. They get outscored 6-4, but they still have a 3-point lead over East Ridge.
You know what? With Gunnar Ward coming back in, I look for momentum to get with East Ridge right now. And I'll tell you why. They have, that's not the way they wanted to play the third quarter, but yet they're only down 3 points. And if I'm coach, that's what I'm telling them. Hey, you're only down 3. And look, Jackson King only has 5 points in the ball game. Let's get him going and get ourselves going. We'll be all right in this thing. Shelby Valley's, on the other hand, is going to say the same thing. As poorly as we've shot the ball, look at the scoreboard. You're still ahead. But East Ridge has a chance to get momentum as they've got the ball to start the fourth quarter. And they lose it. Not the start you want for the Warriors. Shelby
Can
Valley.
somebody find a hot hand?
Well, Jaydon Johnson's wearing number 2 is in the lineup. Is Logan Johnson still in there? Yes, he is. Sykes wants to shoot. Camp finds Johnson to Phillips, who puts it in. Well, maybe I was totally wrong. Momentum may get with the Wildcats. They're up to a 32-27 lead.
Phillips now the first Shelby Valley player in double figures with 10.
He's got 9 rebounds, too. Good move. And Jackson scores it, and he's fouled.
Well, I think Jackson King is going to be a tough player to hold down. He's got 7 now. That foul's on Eli Stewart. And Jackson King will go to the line. He's missed his first 2 free throws tonight.
Make it 3, but there's an offensive rebound by Ward. Foot on the line. Shots missed. Johnson kicks it out. That's Logan Johnson, number 10, Caden Johnson, number 2, and that's Sykes, number 1, with the basket. I've got him with 16 now.
That is correct.
You know, Jackson might be the kind of guy say, just take over, man. Look at that. Right on cue. 10 points now, 7 of them here in the second half, 5 the last 2 times down the floor. And Sykes trying to answer, can't. Another rebound, and the ball is going to come off and out of bounds. Shelby Valley basketball.
You talked about it earlier, low scoring game, but still very entertaining. Hard fought, both teams playing well defensively, and the shots haven't fallen for either team. But hey, when you got a 2-point game in the fourth quarter, regardless of the score, it's enjoyable.
Langle comes out. Johnson deep in the corner. We saw that young man hit one from over there against Paintsville to win the ball game. Sykes backs it out. Ward trying to stay with him. Now Johnson down the paint. Phillips, 10th rebound, and gets the basket. So he's got a double-double. Is that 10 points and 10 rebounds?
12 points.
12 points. And King trying to take over. It rolls off. And another rebound. Out of bounds. And it's going to be Eastridge basketball.
King forced that turnover, got on the floor with Phillips. Good hustle, but Phillips just couldn't hang on to the basketball.
King deep out of the corner, fires a long 3. Shelby Valley did not have the number, so they back it out. Sykes for 3. Good. Well, he's making a bid to be our Mingy Beef Jerky player of the game.
That's his third three-pointer.
19 points.
Valley back out to a 7-point lead. We're going to have to do a little housekeeping here.
Well, the floor is wet from the previous time down.
Team's heating up a little bit here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah. Setting the scoreboard on fire, aren't they?
Braden Tackett's going to check back in, replacing Eli Stewart.
Dameron looking for his shot in the paint, can't shoot. Here's Ward. Gets some separation. Dameron for 3. No. And Keene battling. And timeout called by Shelby Valley with Phillips laying on the floor and control of the basketball. 4:51 to go. Shelby Valley with a 7-point lead. This is the D&D Sports Network.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be, for generations to come.
Back at Shelby Valley. Got a great one here tomorrow night. Ronnie Paul and I are going to split up. Ronnie Paul is going to have Letcher County and Hazard at Letcher County High School. I will be traveling to Betsy Lane with producer KJ for Betsy Lane Floyd Central boy-girl doubleheader in the district. And our producer tonight, Jaydon Scott, is going to be refereeing the Middle School State Wrestling Championship. What an honor for a young man to be able to get that. He doesn't have headsets on, so I can brag on him. Wow.
Hayden Johnson.
Is that from the same place that he burnt Paintsville?
Yes, it was.
And a 10-point lead, the largest of the night for either team. And a foul And 2 shots going to come for Jackson King.
The great ones, most of the time are going to get their points. You might hold them down for a while, but eventually, more times than not, boy, that's unbelievable. That's 4 misses.
Whichever team loses tonight, Ronnie won't have to look past the free throw line. Nine-point Valley lead as Sykes works into front court.
They've gone boxing one now with the chasing Sykes.
And Logan Johnson drops the basketball. Here comes Eastridge. Step back 3. Good. King says, you might hold me down for a little while, but not that long. Here I come.
He's got 14 now.
And they've cut the lead to 6. We're under 4 to play here in the ball game. Johnson to match him. Short. Rebound. I think this kid's played awfully hard as well for Eastridge.
Oh, absolutely.
Gunnar Ward.
Yes, he has.
He's working on the youngster, backs him into the paint. Stays on the dribble, score. No, does not go in for him. Watch this. Phillips is loose. And Johnson buries another one. Caden Johnson off the bench, 2 3-pointers here in the fourth quarter. And the Wildcats go back up on top by 9.
I'll tell you, I'm not going to run the offense with these two clubs. If I'm Eastridge, I'm going to get it in Jackson Keen's hand. If I'm Shelby Valley, I'm going to be looking for Riley Phillips.
And taking it to the basket is Langle.
Gets his first basket of the game.
Under 3 to play now. They come out on Johnson, and he blows by him and scores the basket.
Boy, he's making a late bid for Mingy Beef Jerky Player of the Game. 8 points in a quarter for Caden Johnson, the sophomore.
King looking for his shot. Gets inside and knocks it down. You just got to, I'm with you. You just got to get the ball in his hands and say, go to work. But look at this. If you look at the scoreboard right now, Eastridge, there's another 3 in the air. It's good. Lights out. Caden Johnson, 3 3-pointers. 11 points in the quarter. Shelby Valley with a 10-point lead. Timeout, Eastridge. 2:03 to play on the D&D Sports Network.
Looking for a great selection, great prices, and a great experience on your next ATV, motorcycle, or side-by-side? Come check out Kiefer's Kawasaki.
Our #1 goal is to offer you the best power sport experience at a great price.
Like this new 23 Kawasaki Teryx 4 for only $17,999.
Before you write that check with us.
And remember, your adventure starts here at Kiefer Kawasaki. Route 44 South, Jerry West Highway in Logan, or visit KiefersPowersports.net.
Welcome back, everyone. 2:03 remaining in this game, and it's been the Caden Johnson show the last 2 or 3 minutes. Johnson with 11 points in this fourth quarter, including 3 3-point baskets, and he shot his team into a 10-point lead. It's a 4-possession game. Eastridge basketball coming the length of the floor.
You know, that last 3-pointer by Johnson, I mean, he has no fears taking it, but that really means Eastridge really got to score every time down now. And Jackson King has it roll off. And I was going to make a point at that timeout. Eastridge has not committed a foul here in the fourth quarter. So they're going to put Shelby Valley to the free throw line. They're going to have to start fouling as Sykes has it inside. It's stripped away by King. King to Dameron for the 3. Good.
Dameron with 15. Life for Eastridge. When do you start fouling, Eugene? I think you have to go for some steals and commit some fouls.
Well, we're down to 1:10 left to play in the ball game. And Shelby Valley is going to hold the ball, and now Coach Justice says come out and foul, but it might be too late now. Here's Johnson. Can he do it again? Rolls off.
Didn't like that shot, Eugene, by the young man. Hold it. You got enough points.
There's a strip from behind. The ball's on the floor. Timeout, Eastridge. We'll keep it here. 50 seconds left to go in the ball game, and I'm like you. There's no shot clock. Johnson, I know he's feeling it. 11 points in the quarter, but that was a shot that he probably shouldn't have taken.
I agree with you. He should have backed it out. It was a good shot, don't get me wrong, in the normal flow of the offense. Possession arrow is pointing towards Shelby Valley. Not a lot of fouls here in the fourth quarter. Shelby Valley's only committed 2. Eastridge has not committed a foul. Under the new rules, I'll explain it to you. After the 5th foul, you'll go to the line to shoot 2 free throws every time. But all the fouls before the 5th foul are just common fouls, unless, of course, you're shooting the basketball, you'd get 2. But right now, Eugene, I think Eastridge has to foul. You know, you can get a lot of fouls in real quick. I'm going to foul immediately. I'm going to make Shelby Valley at least get to the free throw line to salt this game away.
And I'll go to the other side. Shelby Valley's got 2 to give. Don't let them loose to get an open shot. It wouldn't hurt to commit a foul before a shot to make them bring the ball in bounds and take time off the clock.
Oh, I agree. They do have 2 to give.
I think you're going to be thoroughly entertained tomorrow night at Letcher County. Letcher County, of course, they lost one of their players to injury, but the sophomore from Hazard, I think you're going to be a treat to watch him play.
Is Peyton Dixon the leading scorer and rebounder for Letcher Central? Is he the player that's out?
Yes, he's out, as I understand it. Inbounds pass. And they're going to let him get a shot off. And it comes off. Logan Johnson with a rebound and breaks it out on the dribble. 2-on-1. Gives it over to Phillips. Loses the ball, but he's fouled. That's only going to be the first team foul against Eastridge. And I think Coach McCoy of Shelby Valley saying, why? Look at the clock.
Back it out. Circle the wagons. Taylon Hopkins back into the game for Eastridge.
So Shelby Valley will put it in play underneath their own basket. Eastridge has got the foul right away. And Shelby Valley throws it away. Wow. And Coleman's going to come back in the lineup for Shelby Valley. And Caden Johnson's going to go out.
Well, Shelby Valley keeps giving Eastridge life. 35 ticks left on the clock.
Well, they're going to go with it. You can't walk it up the floor. 30 seconds. They knock it loose. Shelby Valley.
Now, Bruce Coleman, the senior, uses his head. He didn't try to go in, and he's fouled. Good move by that young man. It looks like Shelby Valley's going to escape.
That's a good word.
Stewart and Johnson going to check back in for their free throw shooting. Only the second team foul against Eastridge. 18 ticks left on the clock. Valley leads 50-43.
The new rule takes that strategy of putting somebody at the free throw line for a 1-and-1 out of the picture, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. No 1-on-1s now.
And 3 seconds goes off the clock before Eastridge commits a foul. They still have one more to give. Johnson has it back tapped. A 3 by Keene is good. Timeout, Eastridge. 6 seconds to play. Ronnie, I will let you address clock management on this one.
Well, the only thing is, Eastridge, they fought valiantly. I just don't know where it's going to be enough. I think that time is going to run out on them, just to be honest with you. But hard-fought effort by Eastridge. You can't fault the effort. But, both teams have given the other team opportunities to win this basketball game, 50-46. And there's still time for Eastridge, but you got to foul they've only committed 3. They've still got to commit 2 fouls before they send Valley to the line.
Shelby Valley has 2 timeouts at their disposal. East Ridge has 1 timeout. So if they were to get a steal in a basket, they could use a timeout and force Shelby Valley to get the ball in bounds. But with 6.5, it's an uphill battle for East Ridge. The clock says 0.7 of a second. I think the clock is wrong.
They're going to get it correct. I think that's where in the timeout. $50-46.
Well, we had 6.7 on our screen.
Jackson King has led the comeback. Caden Johnson has shot Shelby Valley into the lead. King's tried to will his team to victory.
Now they've got 7 seconds. That's what they put on the clock. Full court pressure, Shelby Valley in a 1-4 set, and they can run the baseline. And they did get the ball in bounds, and there's a foul right away. So 5.7. And after this next foul, Shelby Valley will have to convert at the free throw line. East Ridge 1 timeout remaining, Shelby Valley with 2, and we got a holding before any time goes off the clock, and that was very, very smart. Good clock management by Coach Justice of East Ridge.
Foul was on Langle, kind of irrelevant at this point. Now they'll go to the free throw line. But, Shelby Valley should win this basketball game. 5.7 seconds, regardless of the miss, Eugene, unless something crazy happens. If you're Shelby Valley, you don't even attempt to guard where you might foul on a three-point attempt.
You wouldn't commit one of the fouls in backcourt, take 2 or 3 seconds off?
Nah, not really. I mean, if the lead was smaller, I would.
Free throw is good.
Phillips 5 of 9 from the free throw line.
That pretty well makes it academic anyway, doesn't it?
So still 2 possession. Yeah, they can't foul. No 4-point play. Phillips hits that one.
Shelby Valley's going to take a timeout. They lead it 52-46. We'll take a quick break of our own on the D&D Sports Network.
Made in America. What does that mean? It means jobs. It means craftsmanship. And when it comes to Vaughn Bassett furniture, it means value. And Kemper recognizes that. That's why they've dedicated an entire gallery to Vaughn Bassett. Made in America. See the quality. And now, see the price.
Come see your favorite Kemper store in Hazard, London, or Somerset.
Back at Shelby Valley High School, where the Wildcats are poised to win this district matchup against East Ridge. They lead it 52-46 with just 5 seconds remaining in the ball game. And we'll remind you that coming up after the game, we'll have our Mingy Beef Jerky Player of the Game. And, send us your vote. We haven't made our votes yet.
No. It's going to be, as it is a lot of times, it's going to be a difficult decision.
We'll do that after the conclusion of the game. 5.7 seconds remaining. For the record, each team has 1 timeout remaining. There is a chance for East Ridge. Now, is Shelby Valley going to foul as soon as they throw the ball in?
They could.
They don't have to. Here's a 3. It's no good, and there's the horn. Hard fought, physical game here at Shelby Valley. The Wildcats prevail 52-46 over the Warriors of East Ridge. And now Shelby Valley 1-0 in district play. They are now 6 wins and 8 losses on the season. East Ridge is now 6 wins and 7 losses on the season. They'll take care of play-by-play action from Shelby Valley High School. We'll be back with our player of the game and our wrap-up. This is the D&D Sports Network.
If you was pushed out of the area because of loss of work in the coal industry, look no longer. Jim Marr is here for you. Jim Marr is now hiring for all positions in the coal field. Stop by their offices in Logan, West Virginia or in Wheeling, West Virginia and apply today. Whether you're trying to hit the trails in style or you're trying to protect your side-by-side, call J.I. Fab in Pikeville, Kentucky. They got great deals on roll cages, rock sliders, bumpers, Nerf bars, and more. Remember, for all your custom ATV, UTV parts, J.I. Fab is your one-stop shop for everything.
The new year brings new clinic hours for Little Flower Clinic. Little Flower Clinic is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. Little Flower Clinic, located at 279 East Main Street in Hazard, with a full staff of medical professionals to serve you. The new year brings new hours to Little Flower Clinic, now open 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Little Flower Clinic, let us be your medical home in the mountains.
Welcome back, everyone. Where Shelby Valley wins it 52-46 over the Warriors of East Ridge in the first 59th District regular season matchup. And if this is any indication, the rest of the regular season and the district tournament ought to be something fantastic to see. But what was fantastic also was that fourth quarter by the young man here with us, Jaydon Johnson, our Mingy Beef Jerky player of the game. 11 fourth quarter points. 3 3-pointers in the fourth quarter when the game was on the line. How's it feel? Just tell me, how's it feel?
It feels really good. First game back off an injury, but I'm glad we got the win and played our hearts out.
You know, before you made that first three, Ronnie, Paul, and I were talking when you came into the ball game. We talked about you buried a shot in that corner over on the left side that put Paintsville away late in the ball game, and we were talking about can he do it again, and lo and behold, not only did you do it once, you did it 2 more times past that. So, you know, to have a special moment like this, you got to feel pretty good. But you had some teammates that played awfully hard too, didn't you?
Absolutely. I couldn't do it without them. They get me open every time, and I'm lucky to knock them down.
Well, I think you probably work a whole lot on that shot as well. But what's up for Shelby Valley now that you've got this first district win? What's in your future?
We just got to keep working, playing hard, and hopefully we get a couple more big wins in the season and make a big run in the region tournament.
This game, it was hard. Points were hard to come by for both teams. Do you think some of that might have been due to the big layoff with the snowstorm and not getting in the gym every day?
We managed to get in the gym a lot during the snowstorm, so I think we're young and the environment kind of got to us a little bit, but we started knocking down shots and we started rolling through the second half.
Well, one thing Ronnie talked about was you can't simulate game speed in practice. It's a whole lot different when the other team's out there, isn't it?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Well, I know that you've got friends and family wanting to celebrate with you, but congratulations, Jaydon Johnson, our Mingy Beef Jerky player of the game. It's getting to be a habit here for you hitting them deep 3-pointers late in the ball game.
Yeah, I'm blessed.
Well, thank you for joining us, and good luck to you and to the Wildcats for the rest of the season.
Absolutely.
That's our Mingy Beef Jerky player of the game, Jaydon Johnson. Good job, man. And with Ronnie, I was getting ready to say, not many times does a player get to feel what he has just felt, hitting 11 points in the fourth quarter, giving your team a win. You know, that's something you do in your own mind in the backyard when you're out there by yourself. But, you know, that's a great feeling. And tell us the totals for the game.
I'll do it. First, for the visiting East Region Warriors, they were led in scoring by Jackson King. He had 18. 15 of those coming in the second half. He had 4 3-point baskets in this game. Carter Dameron got him off to a great start. He had 15, 10 of those coming in the first half. Gunnar Ward with 8 points, including 2 3-pointers. Keegan Wallace with 1 basket, and Luke Lango with 1 basket. Once again, Jackson King with 18, Carter Dameron with 15, Gunnar Ward with 8 to lead Eastridge. From the free throw line, they were only 4 of 11. Left a lot of points there on the free throw line, as did Shelby Valley. For the victorious Wildcats, they were led in scoring by their outstanding junior point guard, Ethan Sykes. He had 19, including 3 3-point baskets. He was followed in scoring by Riley Phillips. Phillips with 14 points. He had a double-double here tonight. Also in double figures, our Mingy Beef Jerky player of the game, Caden Johnson, 11 points in the game. All of those coming in the fourth quarter, including 3 3-point baskets. Braden Tackett had 1 field goal for his 2 points, and Eli Stewart, he had 6 points in the game, including 1 3-pointer. From the free throw line, Shelby Valley only 7 of 14 from the free throw line. Once again, Sykes with 19, Phillips with 14, Johnson with 11 to give Shelby Valley a trio of players in double figures. The Wildcats with the victory here, they moved to 6-8 on the year, 6-6 in the region, 1-0 in the district. Eastridge, they dropped to 6-7, 1-3 in the region, and 0-1 in district play.
Well, that's going to be a wrap here from Shelby Valley High School. Our thanks tonight to Athletic Director Jamie Howe, Coach Tyler McCoy, the principal Greg Napier. Our producer tonight, Jaydon Scott, as Shelby Valley wins both the JV and the varsity game here tonight. And with that, we will wrap things up. Tomorrow night, we've got games in the Mountain State and in the Bluegrass on the D&D Sports Network. Ronnie will be at Letcher County Central for the Hazard Bulldogs Letcher County matchup. I will be in the 58th District for the girl-boy doubleheader with Betsy Lane and Floyd Central. And I know that KJ is going to be with me, but we'll see who draws the short straw to be with Ronnie Paul tomorrow night. But again, thank you. We couldn't do it without our sponsors. And please patronize our sponsors. Let them know how much it means to you to see these games. And also to our fans that are watching and tuning in each and every night. We appreciate everyone here at D&D Sports. Until tomorrow night when we're back on with more games for everyone at D&D Sports. Good night, everyone.